Emmanuel said, "Once, a confident individual was the parent of 2 sons. The younger heir told his parent, 'Life giver, I request my portion of the inheritance.' Consequently, the parent allocated his assets among them. In a brief period, the young heir gathered all his possessions, ventured to a far-off land, and frivolously exhausted his fortune through unrestrained behavior. When he had depleted all his resources, a harsh food scarcity afflicted the entire region, leading him to poverty. So, he secured employment with a local inhabitant of that nation, who assigned him to his farmland to tend the swine. He was desperate to satisfy his hunger with the carob pods the swine fed on, yet no one offered anything. Once he regained clarity, he thought, 'Several of my parents' employed workers have an abundance of food, yet here I am on starvation. I shall withdraw and return to my parent, confessing, Life giver, I have transgressed both against the celestial realms and you. I no longer have the merit to be seen as your offspring. Treat me as one of your compensated laborers.' Even when he was far from home, his parents saw him coming, overwhelmed with love and compassion, and ran to embrace him. The offspring declared, 'Life giver, I am guilty of committing an unworthy choice against the celestial realms and you. I no longer hold the right to be addressed as your child.' The parent instructed his co-workers, 'Hurry, bring the finest garment and dress him. Place a ring on his digit and footwear on his soles. Fetch the well-nourished calf and slaughter it. We ought to revel and commemorate with a banquet. This child of mine was lifeless and has now returned to existence. He had gone astray and had been located.' So the festivities commenced. At the same time, the senior heir was out in the fields. As he approached the dwelling, he heard melodies and merriment sounds. He summoned a coworker and inquired about current events. 'Your brother has returned,' he informed, 'and your parent has celebrated his safe arrival by slaughtering the fattened calf.' The elder heir was angry and would not enter. So his parent emerged and implored him. He responded to his parent, 'Pay heed. I have served you like an enslaved person for all these years, always obeying your directives. Still, I don't remember you providing me as much as a young goat to have a feast with my friends. Yet when this child of yours who has wasted your wealth on prostitutes returns home, you offer the prime calf for him.' The parent asserted, 'My child, you are perpetually in my presence. All my possessions are at your disposal.' Nevertheless, it was essential to rejoice and feel happiness, as your brother, who was once lost, is now found, and who was considered dead, is now alive.